So I'm going to show you guys how I power my box trailer without a generator. I do have a plug source if I go somewhere, and I can plug an extension cord on the outside and plug it on the inside. But most of the time I use my solar power for these. Now, it's just a temporary setup because I wanted to make sure all this worked. This is going to be hidden. But this is a inverter from Harbor Freight. It's just a small one, the smallest one you can buy, because all I'm powering is lights, right? And then I've got a solar charger controller, and I have a solar panel up on the roof here. Now this has been running for 2.5 hours, so we can see what the panel's putting out. The battery's at 12.4, and it keeps it charged up actually. This thing does a really good job of keeping these lights on. I've never had a problem. As long as the sun's out, this light will work. Makes a difference. That way you ain't got to pull a generator around with you, because all we do in here is work on bikes or haul them or store them. So this thing actually works really well, and it's very cheap. It's cheaper than a generator, and honestly, this is the way to go. A lot of people use Milwaukee batteries and you got to charge them, and I tried that and it didn't last very long. I can usually get almost a whole day out of this before I have to let the battery charge up. And the reason why I say that is because if you don't stop within a certain time of the day, what's going to happen is your solar panel ain't going to get no sun, and it's not going to charge the battery, right? It's not going to charge the battery. So I'm usually not in here that long, but if I am like rebuilding an engine or something, I make sure I leave myself time with that, and then I'll go ahead and use the power from underneath the trailer from the house. But this is real nice when you're out at the races or whatever and you have light in here. Now you can see the fans running, it's pulling 0.5, and then when I turn the light on, it's like 3.5 amps. And then the inverter, this thing will pull a little bit of power, but not a whole lot. So if you were wondering, I get a whole day out of this trailer, and that's more than enough.